moving on to an important corporate story. Godfrey Phillips has finalized the sale of its retail business to a startup called NewShop. Sources have said that the term sheet has been signed to transfer 24/7 stores and the transaction will be completed this month. Ashmit Kumar is now joining us with the details. Ashmit, what have you picked up about the deal contours?
Well, an important development this coming in from Godfrey Phillips, especially ahead of the September 6th AGM. What we've learned, what sources tell us, is that the company has finalized its plan for sale of its retail business 24/7. The format, 24/7 format stores will now be sold by Godfrey Phillips. Those plans have been finalized. Importantly, it's being sold to a startup, the Delhi-based startup, the New Store. The New Store essentially already is in the convenience store business, has about 160 stores across 35 cities. That will be the company taking this forward. Now, what's important is that the term sheet importantly has been signed. The talks have been underway for a very long period. The term sheet importantly has been signed, which signifies, of course, forward movement in terms of when this transaction is to be closed, in terms of timelines. Both the parties are keen on moving aggressively and closing this transaction as soon as possible. The timeline that we hear, that they tell us, is the end of September is when they're looking to close this transaction. And in the spirit of wanting to close this transaction, what we also pick up from sources is that there are efforts already underway by both sides for beginning to transfer the stores and the assets of 24/7 to New Store. So a hugely important development this, especially in light of the promoter dispute which is underway as far as the boardroom is concerned. The reason being that the executive director, Sameer Modi, has been steadfast in his opposition to the sale of 24/7, the retail business. Beena Modi, of course, and the other board members, the broader board members, are in agreement with the sale of the retail business. So there is some amount of underplay there, some amount of undercurrent there. We'll, of course, see all of it play out at the AGM on September 6th.
All right. Thank you very much, Ashmit Kumar, for joining us with that important story on Godfrey Phillips.